This is my first attempt at building a 3D POV helmet, and I just received a bunch of stuff today that I want to show you. One of them is the Air Synch HD. This theoretically will be able to stream an HDMI output from the helmet that I'm building to a monitor that will also be wireless. See, also got a helmet, a bike helmet. It was about 30 bucks that I'm going to be using to actually mount everything to. And got lots of other stuff here. A short 1-foot HDMI cable that will go from the camera to the transmitter, and a bunch of Velcro straps from the dollar store. And what else do we have? Wire crimpers and some AC plugs and a little adapter to go from mini to normal HDMI. So tomorrow I am going to be trying to put all this stuff together and see if it works. But right now I'm going to test the wireless transmitter and see if I can get a signal out of the Hero2 to a television set. What we're going to do is see if the Hero2 can actually provide an HDMI output while in 3D mode, and I don't actually know that it will. So I have it hooked up, and I'm going to see if I can switch the camera view. Okay, here we go. So right now the camera's off, and we can see an output coming from the Hero2. This would be the master camera. You can see the orange sync cables there. So normally these cameras sit in this 3D housing here, but I've taken them out right now just so that we can see if while it's recording it will be able to send an HDMI signal out, because I have some transmitters which I intend to connect to a helmet and make the whole thing portable. So here we go. This is the first test to see if when I do press the record button on the Hero, if it will in fact continue to send an HDMI signal. So here we go. First time. It is recording. And as you can see, we're getting a signal. So we're recording in HD right now, and we are getting a full real-time HDMI signal out of the camera. So that is excellent news, because that means that we can use one of the cameras to actually transmit a wireless signal to a monitor, so we can actually see what our character is doing while they're walking around. It's a big deal. Woo! Okay, so I am very happy about that. That's a big relief. I wasn't sure if that was going to work. I'd read that some people had problems with it on the GoPro forums, and so it is good to know that it does work in theory. And now the next test is going to be to see if we can get the wireless HDMI thing working. So here we have the Hero Pros with the 3D sync cables attached. We have a mini to HDMI adapter going to a 1-foot HDMI cable, which is going into the Brite-View Air Synch HD transmitter, and then over here we have the Brite-View receiver and a picture up on the screen. And as you can see, this is being transmitted wirelessly in HD to this television. So it's working. That's awesome. Now I'm going to try and press record and see if that screws anything up. And it isn't. There was an unbroken stream there. And now the cameras are recording in HD and transmitting simultaneously. And as you can see, we can now see this clearly on our television, whatever is being recorded with one of the GoPros. Yeah, so this is actually going to allow us to monitor what it is that we're seeing with the helmet, which is, I mean, key if you're going to be doing any kind of dramatic filmmaking. You need to be able to see what you're getting. So it works, but right now I have everything plugged in over AC, and it's like a foot away from each other, right? So like I have a feeling that if we're moving around, maybe it's not going to be as nice as it is when it's sitting on a desk. So we'll see. If we move this around too much or just slightly out of range, basically it loses the signal and it goes blank, and then it kind of spends a lot of time looking around for a signal. Yeah, so I don't think this thing's gonna work very well. As soon as you start moving, it kind of loses its connection, and that kind of sucks. The HDMI transmitter I bought isn't working out, so we're gonna sell it. And what I'm gonna do instead is get an HDMI to analog converter, and then just transmit like a wireless video signal over radio frequency. I think it'll be a lot less trouble the other way. So that's it. Tomorrow we hook up some audio to this thing, and then we won't be able to see what we're doing necessarily, but we'll be able to put it together in post and have 3D video and binaural sound recording. And that's coming up. We'll have our first tests tomorrow. Okay, bye.